What's up, YouTube? General Bom here, bringing another episode of Boom Beach. Today, we're going to do the first part of our attacking defense series. This series is basically attacking with a certain troop and defending the certain troop. So for this video, we're going to learn how to defend against the warrior strategy. Warriors are a really powerful troop. They're easy, simple, and cheap to use, and that's why Supercell nerfed them. But even though they got nerfed, they're still really powerful, and it's really hard to defend against them if you don't have the right base layout. So today, I'm going to show you how to defend against the warriors. We are going to use my base as an example of an anti-warrior base because it is an anti-warrior base, or at least I like to think it is an anti-warrior base. So first off, notice that my headquarters is in the range of most of my defenses. So when I do get a warrior rush, most of my defenses will be able to attack the warriors before they can destroy my headquarters. And it seems like this strategy is working pretty good against warriors at the moment. But you also have to account for other things, such as where's your mines being placed? Are your defensive towers upgraded enough? Are there any double hitters? Are there free buildings, which will be explained in part 2. Notice how my cannons are strategically placed. As you can see, I have 2 cannons in the front and 2 cannons surrounding the headquarters. I have 2 cannons in the front because all troops that attack my base have to enter through the front, and I have the 2 cannons located near the headquarters because of the fact that if they decide to go around my base or attack my base from behind, those cannons will be able to cover all aspects of the headquarters. So again, you want to surround your headquarters with defensive towers that deals a lot of damage, such as cannons and even flamethrowers. So and this type of layout is really good against defending from the warrior rush strategy. Also notice how I have my 3 machine gun located in front of the base and the flamethrower in the back. The machine guns are really good because of the fact that they do splash damage, and their damage collectively is enough to wipe out the whole mass of warriors. And also notice my sniper tower. Notice how they're placed. They cover every aspect with the help of other defensive towers. They cover every aspect of my base, so that means that I have no freebie building, which I will explain later in my video. They cover every part of my base against the warrior strategy, but if they use tanks, they might be able to take out some buildings for free because of the fact that they have such a big range. But if you use a warrior strategy against this base, my sniper tower along with other defensive towers cover every aspect of the base, which means that they don't have freebie buildings. And the other thing I want you to notice is that I have a line of buildings stacked in front of my weapon. That's because if they do use the warrior strategy, the warriors will be distracted by these buildings in the economy buildings in the front. Most likely, they probably won't just flare the warriors to the headquarters because at this level nobody has smoke. So they probably will flare them to the machine gun, destroy the machine guns. But right after the warriors destroy the machine gun, they will still be distracted by the economy buildings back of them. So this line of buildings does create a diversion. Even though if they choose to flare them past it, the warriors will come back. Some of the warriors will come back to these economy buildings and destroy it before going for the intended target. What else do you notice something special about my line of diversion, besides that the 2 mines in place in front of the masterpiece? Do you see anything different out of the ordinary? Well, most likely you don't. But what about now? Do you see it now? Well, if you didn't know, there are mines hidden behind each of the buildings except for the stone storage. As we take an even closer look, now are you able to recognize the mines and traps that are hidden behind the buildings? As you can see, there's a boom mine hidden behind the masterpiece, and a mine hidden behind the wood and iron storage. And these buildings makes a great way to hide your mines. When the opponents attack you, you have a nasty surprise waiting for them. And there's one thing that is completely invisible and that you cannot see, but I promise you, it's there. There is a mine hidden behind the radar, but you can't see it because the radar is so big, and it's hidden right behind the radar, and it's a great way to give your opponents a nasty surprise. I hope you find these 4 tips helpful. Again, number 1 is to make sure that your headquarters is in range of almost all your defenses. Number 2, make sure that your towers that deals a lot of damage are located near your headquarters. Number 3, cover all aspects of your base as much as you can. And number 4, create a line of diversion with hidden mines. Hope you found this episode helpful, and I hope you will be able to defend against the warrior strategy. Please don't forget to check out my other videos. If you want to see burning down terror with warriors and tanks, check out the video on the left. If you want to see this anti-warrior base in effect, check out the video on the right. If you have any questions or even suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is General Boom. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to boom on.